So I am a follower of God, but I have never understood forgiveness fully until reading this book just now. It has changed my perspective of forgiveness. I used to always think, how could I possibly forgive someone that has hurt me so bad? How could I possibly forgive someone that has caused me so much pain and mistreatment? And he talks about in this book that when you forgive, it's not because the person who hurt you deserves forgiveness. It's because you deserve to not live in pain and suffering your whole life. So how do we do this? Well, he said, make a list of all the people that have hurt you, because those are the people who actually you need to forgive. And then you need to understand that every single piece of hurt that they've projected onto you is because of themselves, because of how they feel within, and it's not something to take personally. So he talks about how forgiveness is really for your own well-being, because as kids, as little kids, we run around, we get in a fight with another little kid, we forgive them 2 minutes later, we're best friends again. Adults don't do that. Why? Because we have learned unforgiveness. We've learned to stay in hatred. We've learned to stay in resentment towards another person that caused us pain. And what does that do? It just causes us more suffering. Why do kids not suffer as much? Because they don't stay in that pain. They forgive. But he says that we can learn to forgive again. And we need to learn to forgive again. He said it's going to be hard, but we can do it. We can do it with practice. And when you realize that forgiveness is an act of self-love, you'll start to forgive those people. And you'll stop feeling this pain whenever you hear their name, whenever you see them even and think of them. That's how you know the wound is fully healed. But until then, you've not healed that wound. And so forgiving is the true way that we can actually heal those wounds, the only way. Going to a therapist, getting help, trying to take our anger out emotionally on other people, God forbid, that would be the worst. But the only way to actually truly feel better is forgiveness.